Welcome back, another video. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most underrated stories unfolding in crypto right now. While the world argues endlessly about gas fees and watches meme coins burn themselves out, something massive is quietly taking shape in the background. Kaspa, yes, the proof-of-work project that everyone thought was just another side note, is gearing up for a major breakout. Between smart contracts going live, USDC integration, and new exchange listings, the writing is on the wall. Yet, strangely enough, most retail traders are snoozing on this like it's a midweek lecture that nobody wants to attend. But trust me, the moment the broader market wakes up, this is going to look like one of the greatest "I told you so" moments in crypto. This video is for educational purposes only. It is not financial advice. Always do your own research before investing in crypto. For years, the debate in crypto has been stuck in the same loop. Are fees too high? Are transactions too slow? Is Bitcoin still the king? It's almost like we're frozen in 2017. Meanwhile, Kaspa has been quietly executing, building out tech that actually works as digital money should. When you look at the charts, the similarities to Bitcoin's early price cycles are almost uncanny. We're talking about the same type of 4-year rhythm, the same early adopter psychology, and the same type of parabolic setups forming under the surface. The only key difference is that Kaspa doesn't suffer from Bitcoin's flaws. It's fast, cheap, scalable, and secure, the holy grail of what a digital currency is supposed to be. And here's something the casual crowd isn't paying attention to. Whales are scooping up millions of Kaspa tokens while everyone else is distracted. Just recently, we saw another 2 million tokens pulled off Kraken by a big player. That's not pocket change. That's the type of quiet accumulation you see right before a breakout. These investors aren't stacking Kaspa like they're collecting baseball cards for fun. They see what's coming and they're positioning early. Meanwhile, retail is still chasing the next dog-themed coin and wondering why their portfolio looks like abstract art. Now, if Kaspa follows a trajectory similar to Bitcoin's second major cycle, the one from 2013 to 2017, we could realistically be staring at a $3 valuation per token by the end of 2027. That's not some random number pulled out of thin air. That's based on pattern analysis, adoption curves, and resistance zones lining up almost perfectly. Right now, long-term resistance is shaping up around mid-November, which is poetic timing since inflation data also drops right around then. Whether or not macro factors like CPI still swing the crypto markets as strongly as they used to is up for debate. But one thing is clear, Kaspa doesn't need perfect conditions to thrive. The fundamentals alone are solid enough to keep it moving forward. Here's the thing about human behavior in markets. People panic at round numbers. When Kaspa eventually pushes to $1, you can expect heavy selling pressure, not because the project is weak, but because humans are hilariously predictable. A whole wave of traders will take profits just because a dollar feels significant. But mark my words, that's just going to be temporary noise. The technology and momentum are much bigger than short-term emotional sell-offs. After the dust settles, $1 will look cheap in hindsight. What makes Kaspa stand out isn't marketing gimmicks or celebrity endorsements, it's the actual tech. Most altcoins are barely held together with duct tape, buzzwords, and wishful thinking. Kaspa, on the other hand, is powered by its unique blockDAG protocol combined with proof-of-work security. This means transactions are confirmed instantly without sacrificing decentralization. Think about that. Faster than your morning coffee order, yet hardened by the same kind of security model that keeps Bitcoin afloat. It's rare to see a blockchain project that checks both boxes, scalability and security. Now let's talk about a piece of news that isn't getting nearly enough attention. Kaspa has officially landed on WhiteBIT, the largest European crypto exchange by traffic. We're talking about a platform with more than 8 million users and a staggering $5 billion in daily trading volume. To put it in perspective, they've processed over $2.7 trillion annually. This is not a small, irrelevant exchange. This is a serious player. Do you think it's a coincidence that Kaspa is being added now, right as its ecosystem is expanding? Or is this the beginning of a larger strategy to push Kaspa into mainstream recognition? I'll let you decide, but to me, this feels like the calm before a storm. And if that wasn't enough drama, we've got US CPI inflation data dropping at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Expectations are sitting around 2.9%. Sounds boring, right? Wrong. If CPI prints below expectations, Bitcoin and altcoins could rip higher like fireworks on New Year's Eve. And if the market goes parabolic on that news, Kaspa, with its momentum, exchange listings, and tech edge, could ride that rocket even harder than most. This isn't just speculation. Historically, moments like these have separated the serious contenders from the hype projects. Let's break down the sentiment data, because this is where things get spicy. Kaspa has already climbed into the top 3 by bullish investor sentiment. That means confidence in this project is not just high, it's explosive. And here's the kicker. This isn't just retail excitement. This kind of ranking usually reflects institutional attention sneaking in under the radar. When the big money starts recognizing a project, they don't announce it on Twitter. They accumulate quietly. And that's exactly what seems to be happening here. The roadmap is another factor that gets me excited. Smart contracts are almost ready to roll out. Stablecoin support is being integrated, and we're already seeing early adoption in areas like gaming and AI, which means Kaspa isn't just positioning as a currency, it's building an entire ecosystem. Once DeFi protocols realize how efficient Kaspa is, they'll have no choice but to start building on it. The floodgates of innovation are about to open, and Kaspa is setting the stage for that moment. Here's another question worth asking. Do you think Binance or Coinbase can ignore Kaspa forever? Spoiler alert, they can't. The exchange listings are inevitable. And when those announcements drop, the buying pressure will be unlike anything we've seen before. This is the last major proof-of-work coin left that hasn't had its explosive mainstream run yet. When it does, the upside potential is jaw-dropping. Now let's zoom in to the current price action. Kaspa is holding steady around 8.3 cents, bouncing between 8 and 9 cents after weeks of sideways consolidation. Boring? Maybe. But boring is often the prelude to something massive. Price is currently sitting right on a crucial support zone. If bulls hold the line, we could see a breakout toward 11 or even 12 cents. If support breaks, the downside risk is 7.5 cents, and in the worst case, 5.2 cents. But here's the kicker. Those dips wouldn't be disasters. They'd be buying opportunities of a lifetime for anyone with patience and conviction. Trading volume has cooled to about 137 million, far lower than the levels we saw during the summer rally. Low volume usually precedes big moves because once sentiment shifts, prices can move violently due to thin liquidity. Open interest remains active but not overheated, which is healthier for sustainable growth. Positioning data shows shorts slightly outweighing longs right now, but that often sets the stage for short squeezes. The market has a funny way of punishing consensus views. When everyone expects prices to fall, that's when reversals tend to catch them off guard. So here's where things stand. Kaspa is sitting on a razor's edge. If support at 8 cents holds, we're looking at a potential bounce back toward 9 or even 11 cents. If it breaks, brace for a dip to 7.5 cents. But don't panic, because that could be the entry point that changes everything. Combine this with WhiteBIT listing, smart contracts launching, and stablecoin integration, and we're staring at a project that's preparing for its next evolution. To wrap it all up, Kaspa is not just another altcoin chasing hype. It's a fundamentally strong network, quietly mirroring Bitcoin's early growth patterns, but with better scalability and speed. Whales are accumulating, exchanges are listing it, and the roadmap is about to unleash smart contracts and stablecoin functionality. Add in macro catalysts like CPI data, and the next few months could redefine Kaspa's place in the crypto hierarchy. The question you need to ask yourself is simple. Are you early to this opportunity, or are you going to look back years from now wishing you paid attention when it was still under 10 cents? This is one of those rare times in crypto where the signals are clear, but only the prepared will benefit. Thanks for watching. Like the video, drop your thoughts in the comments, and hit subscribe if you want more real-time updates, moves, market trends, and hidden gems.